Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Mediak podcast. This week is episode 50, and in honor of episode 50, we are reviewing the movie Mulan. We love to see it. Mulan 2020 to be specific, but we're obviously going
no, not the good one.
not the
I mean, not to give the
giveaway.
review away,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. For anyone who is listening on the YouTube side of things, please subscribe because we do get a decent amount of listeners, but not enough subscribers. Please subscribe. That would be very awesome. And also that's pretty cool too.
yes.
And also tell movies that you want us to review because creating a schedule is difficult because I have to think of movies and I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, what if anyone wants to see something that more people could views? That was a little bit of
yeah.
I was shilling out a little bit because I want money. But yeah, it's how it is. Jack, how was your week? Well, not week. Your 4 days.
Good, pretty good. I don't know. I can't think of anything exciting that happened off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't really think I did either. Nah. It's been all boring. I was actually looking at my phone earlier today. I was at the gym. I was looking through all the movie news I had, and I think I only had 2 things. And I was like, well, I mean, it has only been 3 days, so I'm not surprised. I got a little bit more than that as the day went on because I worked out early this morning. But yeah, other than that, you want to hop right into Mulan 2020?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so this movie had a budget of $200 million. And
I wonder where it went.
I genuinely wonder.
Maybe paying off some certain people.
No, that's terrible, dude. That's horrible. Yeah, it definitely did not go to the CG.
It happened.
Yeah, it did happen. It only made 70 million. We'll talk about it in a second. It only made 70 million. I did transition. You ruined it. It's okay. Even though this is there was a lot of controversy with this movie, so I don't think it would have made its money back as is. But this number is unbelievably low for a Disney film. But obviously, it happened because of COVID and stuff like that. The first bit of controversy, which is a little smaller thing, is that this movie cost $30 to watch on Disney Plus, which is ridiculous because almost every other platform has the new movies that went to theaters were free, and this was the first time that Disney asked for $30 for a movie viewing, and not a lot of people were happy about that. And
who wants to fucking? That's more. I don't know. I feel like the normal audience now for Mulan is even less families and that sort of group. I think a lot of the audience now is people alone in their apartment, trapped, trying to watch things.
Yeah.
And it's just not worth it to pay $30.
Yeah, it genuinely isn't. I mean, the argue for it is people were saying you're going to spend more than $30 at the movie theaters, but the point of doing that is that you're getting the theater experience. You're just watching it on your couch at home. You shouldn't have to pay $30 for it.
Right.
Yeah. And then there is.
And I thought. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought at some point it was it was going to be $30, and then eventually it was going to be free.
Yeah, it was it was after 3 months it's going to be free.
Yeah.
So why?
Right. It's just silly.
It's a little goofy, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I had something to say. I completely forgot it.
The larger controversy?
Well, yes, but I was going to also mention whenever this happened with Black Widow, ScarJo started she was suing Disney for paying the $30 on that. And then also some people from Mulan joined in, but their fight didn't go as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, obviously. Larger controversy. So, there are okay. There are I don't know how to explain this in a way that makes sense because I don't remember the proper names of the things that are happening in China. So I don't say anything bad. I'm just going to say that there are concentration camps for certain people in China, and obviously not
work
good.
Camps.
Yeah, they're not good. And in the making of Mulan, most of the movie was shot next to one of these camps. And obviously that's just bad as is because, well, one, why would you go right next to one of these terrible camps and film whenever you're like a multi-billion dollar company and you could actually be like, helping or something like that, which is horrible as is.
Yeah.
But what makes it worse is that in the credits of the movie, they thanked the concentration camp for letting them film there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
I mean, it's just
I had to pass by so many people.
Yeah.
And so many people had to be like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. They didn't move locations. They didn't sweep it under the rug. They didn't, like, there's just so much wrong with that. And it's a shame because there's so many good actors in this. And, like, there's
actually more controversy for the lead actress, but you can continue.
Oh, well, I can't remember his name. Back in the day, I used to watch. Do you remember Rocket Jump?
No, but I'm gonna Google it. So continue talking.
Okay.
What is this?
Jimmy Wong. That's who it was. Okay, so Rocket Jump is like a old school YouTube like channel, and they used to make like short films and stuff, and they did this TV show called that's exactly what it is. Like, people are like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you show it to them and they're like, oh no, fuck,
I just remember him. Stuff. Like, I don't think I remember him very, very clearly.
Freddie Wong.
Yeah, Freddie Wong.
Okay, Freddie Wong is like the main guy. Like, I think he is Rocket, like he's the main guy who owns and has whatever Rocket Jump. But in the Rocket Jump circle, and they're in with Corridor Digital, and they're in with Node, and Stress Level Zero and all that. In that group, there's this guy, Jimmy Wong, who started in that scene, the YouTube scene, and he slowly got more and more like into mainstream movies and all that stuff. And this is one of his like, I feel like one of his bigger like roles, and
he was in this?
It was, yeah, Jimmy Wong, not Freddie Wong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he was, like, so I was like, oh, this is so cool. He's in this movie, blah, blah, blah. And so, and there's countless other really famous, great actors in this that I was like, every time I watch, like when I watched this, I was like, holy shit, that's crazy.
I'm so sorry.
What?
I just sneezed.
Oh.
And it was
I didn't
really
hear
loud.
It, so all
it peaked.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, I know the YouTube side of things definitely heard it, and it definitely killed some people. I'm so sorry. I sneezed violently.
No. But I saw him in this, Jimmy Wong, and I was like, fuck, that's so cool. He's in this. And then I immediately remembered the movie that I was watching, and I was like,
shit. It's okay. You'll do better next time.
And the guy, main character in Ip Man, I'm pretty sure.
He is
in this. Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that Jimmy Wong was the main character.
No,
I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, I was a little confused there.
Donnie Yen, classic. What a fucking, just a great, all around, like, choreographer and actor, and just yeah.
I
love that guy.
It's a damn shame that the choreography did not come across very well in the movie.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if he had anything to do with it.
I doubt it. If he's like good, then I doubt it.
Let's look.
While Jack is looking this up, the controversy with the lead actress who played Mulan, at the height of the
It was Donnie Yen.
He did it?
No, what went wrong?
Maybe it had to have been the camera work, because like I actually did, like, specifically the fight at the very end of the movie where she's like spinning around on the bamboo scaffolding. I thought that looked really good, but all the camera work was really shitty because they kept bouncing around. Whenever, like, you can tell that that's an actual person doing that stuff, but just stay on it. I want to stay and see.
Yeah.
And
I'm watching it right now.
I know, right? It's so bad.
It's just so cutty.
Yeah, but it's really good. Like you can tell that is almost so good.
And it's
That made me
the
really
scene
angry.
is there,
Exactly,
everything
it's
is
so
there.
close. I actually hate that. I hate that entire end sequence. I think it is genuinely horrible.
I want to count how many times it cuts. There's certain shots that I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like when they
Yes,
both,
like whenever if it's like a Donkey
like
Kong
they're
style. Whenever
staring
they do
off.
that,
Yeah, it's like it's cool. I just wish.
they do it better.
Here, what's this one? Let's look at this one. I mean, Donnie Yen is a fucking G. Like, he's a legend. So I just.
It's a damn shame that they just completely ruined his stuff. I thought every fight scene was terrible too.
It sounds like something Disney would do.
It definitely is.
Okay,
Well,
this
actually, I don't
shot
know.
is
Disney
fucking
kind of
cool.
lets Marvel do whatever they want. Like they have all like the guy. I'm pretty sure the guy who did Shang-Chi wasn't not a nobody beforehand, but like not huge. Shang-Chi. Sorry, my bad. And then other movies too. Like the Russo brothers were like not even known before they did Winter Soldier, and I still think Winter
Right.
Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies out there. So
It is. It's the cameras.
yeah,
Because I'm watching this.
I know, right?
The perspective is just off because you can tell that he missed it if they would have moved
That's
the
the
camera.
director's fault. I'm not blaming. I hate Disney. You know I hate Disney, but I don't think it's Disney's fault with this movie.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to believe that Donnie Yen isn't.
I don't think it's his fault. I'm pretty
responsible.
confident it's the director's fault because usually
Disney's
the director
sticking their grubby little fingers where they
I
don't
actually don't think it's Disney on this one. I think they just let most of the time they make a movie they give like small requirements to people and then they say hey, do whatever you want. And I think that the director just kind of had a really bad idea for everything.
That could be it.
Yeah. Disney probably was like make Mulan, make it somewhat gritty, don't put any music in it. And the guy was like cool.
Yeah. Maybe we need some new Donnie Yen content to bring it back.
We do, hopefully. Just a redemption.
So, let's reach out to him.
Be like, hey,
he's our next guy that we interview.
Honestly, that would be pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's worth it, you know? This is weird. Did you log into the account?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I got an email and it was like I'm just gonna ask on the podcast. I don't wanna have to deal with that if it's something big.
No, it's not a big deal.
Okay, cool. We love to see that. As I started to say earlier, the controversy for Mulan, the main actress, at the height of the like police brutality in Hong Kong, she tweeted out and said that she was on the side of the police officers, and then said that people could come at her if she wanted. And I was like, oh no, okay, well. I feel like
it's just this movie was just a fucking shitstorm of
it really
controversy.
It was so much content for like people who made YouTube videos. Good for them. Yeah. And also just like a bunch of regrettable decisions by Disney.
Yeah. And just on top of it, I think
the fact that the movie's terrible does not make it any better.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like this movie was never going to be good. Like I'm a large proponent of certain movies shouldn't be touched, you know? Like there are certain movies that are good the way they are and they don't need anything more or less, you know? Unfortunately, this was one of them. And they just, dug their little fingers in there for some more cash.
Well, one thing I am going to say is I love the first Mulan movie. I think it's absolutely amazing. One of the best movies that Disney has actually produced, in my opinion. But I do understand why they wanted to make a new one because there was like protests to see the first Mulan movie in China because of how inaccurate it was. So I would understand them wanting to make an accurate Mulan movie, but they could have made a good one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, well, that.
But
the
thing is,
very glad about that.
They only made they made two changes in this movie that actually like were correct. Every other change was just the worst. Like they replaced the dragon with the phoenix, which there is a phoenix in Chinese culture, but it's not the like rising up like from the ashes phoenix. That's Egyptian.
It's just like
not right.
Like, at least try.
Yeah, it
know?
doesn't take. I googled that in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they could just
A
do
little bit of effort.
better.
Do better, because like.
Oh, but the root of the issue is that it's fucking Disney and they don't give a shit
They don't give a
because they
shit.
got so much money, probably.
Yeah, and they changed the only change that like actually was like good, like and like stayed good, was the change of the names of the Hans. They changed them to the Rorans, which are the actual like name of that. So that was the only good. That was the only good thing that come out of this movie.
Good on you, Disney.
Yeah, it's a damn shame that people in China still protested seeing the movie.
Yeah.
Because of all the other terrible things that they did. Damn.
Ugh.
It's really funny how much effort they put into like trying to please everyone and just they mess it up. And it's not even like they try to please everyone. They just want money. They're just like, we'll do anything for cash.
Yeah. Shame. Shame.
It is a shame.
This whole movie. This whole movie is a shame.
You know what the most shameful scene is?
Tell me the most shameful scene.
The avalanche scene. I think it is like genuinely horrible in the remake, and they actually made it look more dangerous in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, just the avalanche itself. I'm gonna talk about what happened before it. Like that is terrible as well. But like, she just rides away on a horse, and it literally looks like she's in a green screen, and someone put like After Effects on her as she's running by, and it's so stupid and terrible. And like the cartoon, like her and the horse and like everyone were like scrambling through the snow and like trying to drag themselves out of the snow as it was coming in. It looked like she was like about to die in this one, and she just was like, ride horse fast. It was stupid. I didn't like it. The scene preceding it was a battle in which the Rorans brought trebuchets to launch at the enemies, and that is so unbelievably stupid because trebuchets were used in like castle sieges, not just like battles on the battlefield. It wasn't like a mortar. You don't do that. It doesn't make sense. Ugh. This movie hurts my head. Just I'm thinking about how like because that scene is not done in the stupidity that it has, because the way that the avalanche like comes down is even more stupid than that. Because Mulan grabs like 5 helmets and then places them on rocks, and then shoots an arrow at the Rorans, and they they turn the trebuchets around and fire all the trebuchets at the rocks, and it causes an avalanche.
Yeah.
That
I mean, it's just there's a certain line of in a cartoon you can get away with a lot, and then you put it in real life and then you can get away with a lot less. You have a little bit of wiggle room. You have a little bit.
No, but like
but once you put it in that real world, it's just you can't.
But the cartoon is more realistic. It genuinely is.
Yeah, and I think they tried to, I'm sure a lot of people are like, we don't want to remake the exact same movie, and for whatever reason, I'm sure there's a lot of movies, including this one, that would have been fine, just exact remake. But whatever, that's beyond.
The Lion King was not one of those movies. I didn't like it because the exact remake in quote unquote real life, even though it's CGI, it like looks weird because you can't see any motion. You know what? Whatever. If we ever get to Lion King, I'll talk about it.
That's a whole
That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. Okay, continue.
Yeah. But still,
Yeah.
I don't. It's just.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's you know what I was saying. I was getting at. It was just like, you can only get away with so much. But.
Yeah, exactly. This movie sucks.
This movie sucks.
It's so bad. Like, why did they give Mulan superpowers? Like that, I think that might be the worst thing the movie did, because like instead of training and like using her brain to show that she's like better, not better, but like can fight with and sometimes better than like everyone else, she has superpowers. Like instead of the challenge of her like trying to get the arrow at the top of the log and like she just outsmarts everyone and gets it instead of like brute strengthing it. You have to carry water up a mountain, and and she is unable to do it, so she just activates your superpowers and then does it in like 4 seconds. Like she didn't train, she didn't like use her brain or anything. She just was like, you know what, I'm gonna decide to like use my little like superpower ability called chi that I have and just run up the mountain. Like that's stupid. It's so stupid. Like it's so dumb. And then she gets mad at herself for using her chi, and she's like, I have to hide the chi. But I'm like, why? It's been established that like people have chi, and like there's no reason for you to hide it, because the only reason for you to have hid it is if you're a girl but you're pretending to be a guy. So like a guy having chi is no different. I can't put logic to this movie. It hurts.
Yeah.
Do you get what I was trying to say and why that was an issue?
I think so. Yeah.
It's like it's not uncommon. Like they made it seem like it was not uncommon for a man to have chi. Like they had other people have it, and at the beginning of the movie they were like, she is chi, but then they're like, but she's a girl and only guys can have chi. So like if she used her chi, it wouldn't make an issue. It would make her
seem like more of a dude.
Yes, exactly. No,
thus blending her in more.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And that issue would have been completely resolved if they just never added that storyline in.
Yeah. Alas.
It's stupid.
This movie's just disappointing.
I hate this movie. It is so boring.
It is so boring. It's such a frustratingly like surface level, people who don't really care about movies, which, I guess is fine. Like you can throw this out. I went to a family gathering and everybody was like, I loved it. I had such a good time with it. I'm happy I paid $30 to watch it. And I was like, I'm glad. I'm glad that you can get that out of this.
Yeah.
But
good. Like
at this point in my life, I feel like they can do anything. That. There's so many movies that are mindless fun, but you can also pay attention and enjoy it more.
Yeah.
And enhance your experience.
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy. If that makes sense. Yeah. Because that movie is like actually good. It's really well made, but you can also just like dumb fun it.
Yeah. And Disney has proven time and time again with Marvel movies and fucking a bunch of other movies they've made that they can do it. They just don't want to do it.
They just don't. It's stupid.
Yeah. And it sucks to see like a movie that you like just kind of stomped all over, spit on.
Just absolutely dragged through the mud. Yeah, it's whatever.
Enjoy your movie.
Yeah, I mean, like, good on you for enjoying this. Like, if you actually enjoy this movie, I'm proud. I'm happy that you liked it. But like, it's just such a terrible made movie. It's so bad, at least in my opinion. That is one huge negative of being like a film major and or like being a big fan of film, is that like you can't just go watch a bad movie and have fun with it. Like I just genuinely had a terrible time watching Space Jam 2, but like Skylar loved it because he isn't huge into film. And like me, every time I saw like every single time, like that movie was mainly just a bunch of tiny things that built up to like being a generally horrible movie, and he just didn't notice all those tiny things in every scene. So.
Yeah.
But I did, and it sucked. That movie fucking sucks, dude. We're never reviewing it on the cast. Like, I genuinely refuse to watch that movie again. I also feel really bad for the people who saw Mulan in theaters, like the few select people, because if I didn't have my phone during this movie, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah.
Like, it was so boring. Like the lack of the songs in the movie didn't make the movie more serious. It just made it more dumb and boring, and I just couldn't it was really hard for me to sit through a lot of it. And a lot of the fucking green screens were terrible. Like you can easily tell that they were on a green screen in most of the scenes, and I just
yeah. Just for such a Disney high budget movie, you can do better.
I haven't been so distressed about a movie since probably Midsummer. This movie was so painful to watch. It was so
controversial. I like that I honestly, genuinely, I'm not trying to be a dick. I like that you keep bringing up Midsummer as like you didn't like it, because that's a very controversial point. And I think a lot of people hear you say that in the podcast and then go back and listen to the Midsummer episode.
What? I'm confused.
Because I mean,
Oh my
there's
god.
a lot of people, there's a lot of proponents for Midsummer.
A lot of people. Oh, okay. Well, good for
Yeah,
them, I guess.
a lot of people like Midsummer. I
Ooh,
thought we talked about this.
we did.
I, we might have.
I, I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted right now because I'm looking through our episodes. That was episode 17. So it's been,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, that was a really long time ago.
Yeah.
And also on YouTube, I have like mislabeled like 4 episodes that I should probably go and fix. I suck at this podcasting thing. Why? I'm so bad. I'm just like also kind of like glancing over the films that we've done, and I genuinely don't think there's been Hellboy was bad, but I didn't have a tough time watching it. I had a little bit of a tough time watching Mortal Engines. Yeah, but this one
But
sucked.
okay, but we had like meme reasons to watch
Yeah,
Mortal Engines.
this this one was just like it was like I guess we got to review this because we talked about it on the
yeah,
first episode.
exactly.
Like I really didn't want to. It was genuinely this movie is so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Out of 10,
You can't
Jack,
even
what
like
would you give
have a
it?
fun time with it just because
You
the
really can't.
controversy.
And yeah, like you every scene that you see in the desert, you're like, oh, so if I look left or right slightly, then I might be seeing people getting killed, and that's
Yeah.
not like why.
Like, why?
It's whatever. What'd you give this movie out of 10? I have a funny number.
Probably like a 3.
A 0. I would say roughly a 3, but the controversy drops it down.
Yeah.
A 0 is a never watch again. This is highly in that category. There have been worse. You want to do a break now?
Yeah, actually.
Sick. Okay. See you guys.
See you in a second. Spotify.
See you in a minute. And that's from Endgame, where Scarlett Johansson goes back in time and then dies and then doesn't see them in a minute.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. That wasn't very nice. You were being very mean with that.
You were being very mean. Was this 2020?
Yeah, Mulan 2020. Why?
Cool. I was just wondering.
I don't wanna be and feed it. So apparently Jeff Bridges got COVID pretty badly, but he's in recovery right now. He said that his deal with cancer was nothing compared to COVID.
Is what?
I gotta find that article again because I just want to make sure I'm right. Whew, I'm a little tired. He said, "My dance with COVID makes my cancer look like a piece of cake."
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think this. A lot of people, not a lot of people. I guarantee there are some people that don't have that same opinion. But like, it really
depends
affects
person to
different people.
person.
Yeah, it like mine was. I barely felt anything, but like I'm also in pretty decent shape.
Why am I having such a hard time with this?
What are you trying to do?
I'm just saving it wrong.
Saving what of the video?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. They also, James Gunn took a picture of the storyboards for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and it is a fucking meaty stack. I will send it to you on Instagram. I'm just thinking about, like, all the times I'm going to have to do that myself, and I'm just not excited for it.
Jeez.
I know, right?
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Did I send you my video that I made last week for school?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'll send it again. But the video I made this week was god awful. I didn't even try. Excuse me. Cause like I was in there and I showed my video and she was like this is a weekly journal and like talking about your day and I was like yeah this is what I did for my thing and she was like oh this is so much better than what you needed to do. So I was like oh okay well that's fine I guess. So then this week's video was literally just me doing daily tasks. Like it has like me playing volleyball and then like me taking out the trash or something like that. It's really stupid, but like I didn't want to
Also,
try. Huh?
am I uploading today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ready?
To go back?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. And we are back.
We are back. How is it going, my friends?
Pretty
Try that in the
good.
menu. Yeah, okay, there it is.
So, do you actually not have a lot of news today? Or?
No, I don't have that much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, which is very low usually. But up until today, actually, I only had 2 things.
Nice. Well,
So yeah, so that's fun. The first was the time of No Time to Die, which is it's almost 3 hours long at a whopping 2 hours and 43 minutes,
that's crazy.
which is really fun. We had
We talked about
yeah,
that,
I
I
was about to
thought.
say we had a little talk about this whenever whenever that came out. You were like, oh my god, that's a while. I
Yeah, that's
I
quite
like the
long.
Bond movies, but not enough that I'm
Yeah,
going to enjoy a 3 hour long Bond movie.
and especially if you look at like a graph of how good the like James Bond movies have been getting. Like
Yeah,
Skyfall was great, and the other one was like it's pretty good. It's not Skyfall. And then I think there was another one.
I don't know.
Were there three? I don't remember. They just keep going down.
Yeah,
Like Casino Royale was really good. It's
yeah.
just doesn't have a great track record. So hopefully this one's gonna be worth the 3 hours.
I don't know. I really hope so. I actually don't know much about this movie except for the fact that it made MGM go bankrupt and they had to sell to Amazon.
Yeah,
So that's
that
fun.
sucks.
Yeah, it does. But it's fine. We're gonna get a bunch of new stuff like RoboCop and like I think a new Terminator, like a reboot.
God knows what we needed was a new Robocop.
I love RoboCop. Shut up.
Yeah, but have you seen the latest one?
Yeah, of course. I love it. It's not good. I know.
Yeah, of course. I love
I
it.
know. I know it's bad.
It's
I
not
know.
like there's a Jeff Bezos had a gun to your head.
Yeah. I know. I know it. He is. He's right here. Hey, you want to say hi, Jeff? Yeah, no. But I I saw that movie. I skipped school to see that movie whenever it came out.
Yeah.
Now I'm being serious.
Is it worth it?
Yes, I was in like I
100%.
was in like 5th or 6th grade, and it was fucking amazing.
I loved every moment.
I loved every moment of it. I actually did. It was in my head. And little 5th grade Zach, he was in love. Next bit of news. The Boys season 3 is officially wrapped, so we're gonna be getting that relatively soon-ish. I'd say, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. So next bit of news. You still haven't seen The Boys, right?
No, not yet.
You probably should watch it. I think it's pretty good.
I will at some point. I think I'm gonna pick up The Wire, or I was considering
What
Black
if?
Clover, Bleach.
Oh,
I text
yeah,
you
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. We could talk more about that and what we watching
Yeah.
/ what we gotta watch, I guess. Haley Atwell is going to voice Laura Croft in Netflix's Tomb Raider anime.
That I was excited until he said anime.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
yeah.
they always like hit the mark except like one beat.
I don't care though. I like Star Wars is making an anime. Marvel has its animated show. There's so many new cool animation stuff coming out because everyone is starting to realize that animation isn't just for like children. So I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of excited.
Hopefully it'll be good.
Well, the last Netflix series that was an anime based off a video game was Castlevania, and I love it, and you like it, and
Oh well, yeah, Castlevania's great.
yeah, exactly. So like, I have hope. I do.
Yeah, let's see.
And also, I like Haley Atwell. She's really cool. Captain Carter. Another bit of news. This is actually pretty big news. The trailer and a bunch of posters for the Hawkeye TV show dropped today.
Oh yeah, I saw some stuff about
Yeah,
that.
the show comes out on November 24th, which is pretty rad. I didn't watch the trailer because I don't like being spoiled. So I can't tell you my opinion on it, but I'm excited for the show because I actually like Hawkeye, unlike a lot of people. So yeah, there's a bunch of Marvel games coming out soon that I don't remember talking about because there's like a game like showcase thing recently, and Spider-Man 2 is coming out soon, where the villain is going to be like Craven, and Green Goblin and Venom, which is going to be pretty badass. And also, we're getting a Wolverine game made by Insomniac, and it's going to be in the same universe as the PS4 Spider-Man games.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that.
Really? Oh, sick! One of my roommates just came home. I heard him yell, "Yarr!" That's funny. Sorry. Jack, what were you saying about the Wolverine game?
I just said I saw the teaser.
Oh yeah. Makes sense. Next bit of news. Sorry, I was worried that they were gonna walk in my room. It's okay. So the next episode of What If, which is what the fuck was I saying? Tomorrow, actually, no, 2 days from now, is going to be related to Killmonger, and Michael B. Jordan is returning to voice him. So I guess that isn't very much news. I could have said that in what we're watching. I guess it's fine. Knives Out 2 has rap production, which is pretty rad. I'm excited for that, actually, because it has a freaking amazing cast.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah, and final bit of news, we're getting the Batman spinoff TV series starring the Penguin, and it's going to be on HBO Max, and it's like Rob Bat Penguin. So Colin Farrell.
Okay. I will take it.
I will take. I'm very excited for that. It's going to be so sick. I'm so excited. I love Rob Bat. He's the best. That's all my news though. So do you want to hop into what we watching?
Yeah, sure.
Sick. I did not watch much.
No, I didn't really watch. I especially didn't watch anything.
No, it's only been a couple
strictly
days.
YouTube.
Yeah, it really has only been stuff. I've been doing a ton of shit. I watched 2 episodes of Bunny Girl Senpai with my girlfriend, and then other than that, we've been watching New Girl for a while. We're pretty decently into season 2. I genuinely like the show.
Yeah, New Girl's pretty good.
Yeah, it's sick. It's really good.
Most of it, I think.
You've seen most of it? Nice. I'm trying to finish it. We're grinding through it. I like it a lot. I like Schmidt. Actually, not right now. I don't like Schmidt right now because he's being mean to what's her name? CC. I like Nick right now. No, I like Winston. Oh, Winston is so funny. Sorry. I wish...
Just really had to feel that one out.
I did, yeah. I had to talk about New Girl real quick. You know, I'm the number 1 New Girl stan every episode of the podcast. I talk about it constantly.
You do all the time.
Yeah. This podcast is basically a New Girl podcast.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
As it is.
Essentially.
Yeah. I also watched 1 episode of Castlevania.
Oh, no.
Right now, Dracula has like a bunch of people living in his dad's castle because like he got a letter from a guy on a horse that was dead that this village was being attacked, so he like went out. Yeah. He looks sick.
He pop off pretty soon.
Yeah, he had like armor on. He had a shield and his sword. It was so sick. What is Belmont doing? I don't remember. Huh.
That's season 4, right?
Yeah, I think I'm in season 4.
Yeah, that's a good season.
I don't remember.
That's probably one of my better ones.
Yeah, I didn't like season 3 all that much because it was getting really weird. Yeah, I'm on season 4, episode 8 right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Isaac just took over the castle, and then
that was pretty dope.
Yeah, they killed the mean girl, and then the nice vampire, the democracy one that was like with Hector. She's trapped now.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and Hector cut off his finger so they can not have the blood pact anymore.
I recall.
Yeah, I think that's super cool that they didn't have Isaac kill Hector. That made me really happy. I was like, whoa, character development.
Yeah, that was, I'm glad that happened the way it did.
Yeah, I'm excited to see them not be children and actually have like cool scenes now. I don't know what they're going to do with them, but I'm very excited to see. I don't know how many episodes I have left. I'm going to try and finish it tonight, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I have early classes tomorrow. Woo! I'm tired. What were we talking about? You were going to talk about whether or not you should watch Bleach or Black Clover.
Bleach or whatever else. Because, okay, so I watched a little bit of Bleach a very, very, very long time ago, and I don't know where it is, where I left off, and I don't really want to rewatch
No, I
all of what
understand.
I already saw.
Yeah,
But so I think I maybe just skip to a certain part.
and just hope for the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I mean, I kind of want to watch Black Clover, but I think I'm just,
Black
I
Clover
think,
takes longer to get better.
okay.
I know
Then
that sounds
I'll
weird.
definitely watch whatever.
Like without filler and Bleach, I think it takes longer to get better, and because like
Yeah, I'm probably
there's
gonna skip filler and Bleach.
oh my god, please do. It is 48% filler.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, cool.
Other than that, I don't know. I don't think I've been watching anything.
I have a lot of things I
Certainly
want to
nothing.
watch. I want to start. I want to start Bungo Stray Dogs eventually. Apparently, it's pronounced Bungo. That sounds. I don't know.
Eh.
Yeah, yeah, whatever. Other than that, I got all my corals out for this week. How about you, sir?
Yeah, I think I did too. I think we're both winding down.
Yeah, just a
Getting
little
pretty
bit.
tired.
I am getting
Yeah,
a little
I gotta
sleepy.
do a lot of Photoshop work, so I'll probably bang a Red
Oof.
Bull and then.
Bang a Red Bull, dude. It's like 10. It's 10:30
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Don't drink a Red Bull.
I have. I work at 1, and I
Okay.
think everything else is asynchronous, so I'll be good.
Okay. We love to see that, Jack. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to say anything to us, please comment down below or talk to us on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram at Mediak Podcast and Twitter at Mediak. Other than that, everyone else, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Yes, see you guys.